What's poppin', world? Back at it again with another video for y'all. Make sure you comment, like, subscribe before we get into today's video. Let's cut to the chase. This is the reason why you're not successful. And this is a harsh truth, a harsh reality, but I feel like if you incline yourself with this kind of perspective, you feel me? It'll go a long way, right? Um, I think you expect too many people to expect more out of you than what's required. Let me explain. For any expectation that you have for yourself, as far as what you want to achieve, accomplish, or obtain, there's a certain mindset that comes along with that, right? For the most part, generally speaking, it's just like anything you do on your day to day, right? Whether it's self care, like washing your clothes, brushing your teeth, taking a shower, putting gas in your car, paying your light bill, phone bill, gas bill, paying rent, making it to work on time. What do all these things have in common, right? It's uh it's a locked in expectation. It just comes along with the territory. So for anything outside of that, right, which shouldn't much be outside of that. If you have an expectation or a something you're supposed to do on your day to day, these are things that don't need a certain level of validation or a pat on the back, right? These are things that usually are expected out of you. That don't need acknowledgement. That don't need any kind of recognition. And to juxtapose that towards, whatever you're trying to accomplish in life, should come along with the same kind of approach, right? Because the main thing is what I'm saying is like, if you're communicating and bringing up to people your aspirations, the things you're trying to accomplish, what you're then doing indirectly, you're undermining yourself by giving these expectations to people in a way such that if you do accomplish it, you will be overachieving, right? Because it's going up and beyond the norm, right? And I feel like for most situations, at least for yourself, if you have that kind of belief in yourself and that kind of self esteem, a lot of these things shouldn't become shocking. You should be appreciative of it. You should find some level of value towards it, being appreciative and things of that nature, but it shouldn't be so much so far of bragging rights. That's if you got that kind of self esteem, right? I'm just gonna keep it 100 with you, right? If a person had woke up one day and was like, "Hey, I did a I did a load of laundry today." Now, am I trying to marginalize and downplay getting certain accomplishments and milestones, like getting into a career field or buying your first property or going to a vacation somewhere where most people haven't seen? No, I'm not trying to downplay it. I'm just trying to put it in a better perspective that your self-esteem should align with your expectations of yourself. So if you have high self-esteem and you have high expectations, they offset each other to where it shouldn't even be a conversation. Only when you overachieve and you outdo yourself, I feel like is where the bragging rights come along. And I feel like the only time usually somebody has to brag, right, if they have high quote unquote self esteem, is to put that mirror, that reflection towards other people, comparing and contrasting, to try to further then validate who they are, what they are, by what other people are not. And having that kind of mindset, it's just toxic. Nobody's gonna want to be around you. Nobody. It's not gonna be like hate. Like people are gonna hate on you. You're gonna make people be resentful of you because how you come off is who you are by what they're not. And if that's your value system, then you're gonna have resentment if that person so happens to pass you up. So you gotta be careful on and be realistic with yourself. You feel me? Like, am I running my race or am I running against other people? Because the finish line, practically, I don't know if there's a finish line. There's different levels to the race, obviously. I mean, there is a finish line, but um, just basically speaking, that if you have a certain expectation attached to your self-esteem, the way you would look at it and recognize it would be just confirmation of who you were the whole time, right? And that's pretty much it. Come like, subscribe. Got thoughts, concerns, leave them below.